Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's XZoom 72X, Accumulating Greatest. Y'all are probably wondering, when you go and buy yourself a GTX 1080 Ti, and this could probably go with for all of them, the versions of the 1080 Ti. I never saw this problem with when I had my 1080 or my SLI 1080 set up. You can check out my channel of my Zotac 1080s I had. But this is a beast card. It's beast for game, and it keeps it really cool. Before I do this little test and show you, explain what's going on, what I found out, the 1080 Ti GPU, and it could be for all of them. I don't know. I'm not positive. I'm just showing you what I have here in my setup real quick. Sorry for the quality ain't that great because I am recording this on my phone. I'm running Kaby Lake 600K. This is a beast card. Core on it is like 1645 out of the box. It does overclock itself a little bit up, about 18 something. You can get more out of it, but I don't care for overclocking. I'm rocking with a Z270 gaming M7 motherboard. I got 16 gigabyte of ballistics RAM, which is beast, DDR4, 16 set. But this card's pretty beast for gaming. I already explained that in my video. Alright, but everyone wants to know probably why I'm making this video. You'll come on to like maybe MSI Afterburner or the actual website. I don't even care for the little disk and program they give you, the Storm, whatever it's called, Zotac Storm, whatever it's called. I don't care for that program. I did use it just to turn off my LED lights on my card because I don't care for that either. I already have motherboard lights, which are beast. I mean, I could turn them. You can do all sorts of like light effects and stuff with the Zotac through that Zotac site they give you on the CD, or you can go to the actual Zotac site and get the actual driver to use that program. But you're probably all wondering, when you get out of the box, yeah, it does ramp up the fan at one part when you start your card. I mean, when you start the PC going, but then you don't really see them spinning or nothing. Well, the reason why is this card stays so cool to the point where if it hits about 60, I think about maybe 58, around 58, then it starts ramping the fans, and the fans will go. But this card stays so cool, like compared to when I had my setup for my SLI, for my 1080 Zotacs, compared to my Ti edition here, which is beast. This is the Amp Extreme edition. If you can get a deal on it, definitely get it. It's a beast card, overclocks like a champ, without having to tweak or do anything. I'm going to open up my case here so you can see inside. I love this case. It's the Panzer Max, all Panzer Ultimate Max. You can do so much with this case. You can open up this, do all sorts of stuff like that, work, add more fans. You can open back here. I need to fix that still in there, but you can do all sorts of stuff in there. And you can open up this. You can do a lot of work and stuff. But, water coolers and stuff in this. All sorts of stuff you can do. Fix that later. But yeah, that's my Zotac Amp Extreme Edition. It's a beast card, and I'm rocking with a Max, and it's got SLI It's got something in there for SOI to keep your SOI protected. Can't remember what it's about. Enermax's Beast. But as I was saying, you go to like set your fan speed, like you turn it off auto, and you go to max it out because you want to keep your car running cool. You don't care about the sound. You want to keep it as cool as possible. And it's like you go click it, and you don't even hear nothing. You don't hear that loud jet engine sound or whatever you hear of the fans, how they kick up, and it's annoying. See, I already hit it. I'm not hearing nothing. Well, here's a little easy fix, and to understand this card why it stays so cool and those fans don't hardly move. Yeah, we're not even moving. The fans are not even moving. Because the card is staying so cool. Don't do what I was doing there, because you could mess up your card or something. But yeah, they didn't even ramp up. Usually you would notice that, like here, I'll reset it. We're at MSI Afterburner. You know all about that. If you don't, check out videos on YouTube all about MSI Afterburner. It's a little cool tool to boost your card up and overclock it if you want. I don't care for all that. But yeah, I already took it off auto. But I don't care for all that setting stuff you could do. You could do all that yourself. But you see, it's not ramping up or nothing because the fans are not even getting used. But watch, I'll keep it at 100. We're going to go to firm mark. This is a gold benchmark I use to test GPUs and see how hot they get and stuff. We're going to do the GPU stress test. Watch, you'll see that it'll start to kick up. Even in the program on this, it was doing the same thing. For the Zotac program, this card, the little CD. I wanted to put the fan speed up, and I was like, why am I not getting? I don't hear the fan speed. I don't hear nothing. The thing just stays so cool, and I mean, it doesn't work that much. The GPU's not working that much till it hits that certain load. All right. And there you go. Now it ramps up about. Check this out. Yeah, it ramps up about around 49. And see, we're getting a little overclocking here. The card's overclocking. It doesn't ramp up. The fan, you won't hear that loud fan and stuff until it ramps up about 49, 50, around the 60 area. But still, this card stays like, doesn't get as hot. So if you are wondering why that fan speed, when you go to put it at 100 or you're just trusting the fans on this card, you don't hear nothing at all out of the box or whatever. It don't kick up till about 49, 50, 60, around that mark. That's when the fans will start sounding like a little annoying. But here, let me reset this. And it's back to auto. But this is just some stuff I forgot to mention in my other video when I did the showed you the little tour of this card, my PC. I mean, it's just buttery smooth in games and FPS. I was averaging about in GTA 5, 113, a little more, with just this card right here. Black Ops, you just get randomly, like, if you know how to set your settings up, you can get up to about 240, a little more than recommended FPS of the game. But if you're not going to mess with your settings, which I like to mess with the settings, if you know how to do all that, the card will run a little warm. I only saw it about over 40, about 50 to 60. I've never seen this card go over 70. Like right now, we're even in firmware, and this thing, it heats up cards from testing. I haven't reached anything over 70 on this card while gaming. The thing just stays really good with the temps. Keep really low. And I mean, we're already overclocking. The card's overclocking itself, which is a beast. We're pushing the card to a little max. You know, I don't know. You can do more overclock on this card, which is probably even get more better performance, but I don't really see a difference doing all that unless you know what you're doing. I don't hardly even hear the fans. It doesn't get annoying, but that just lets you know that this card just stays really cool to right out of the box. Like, it doesn't get as overheated or whatever. Even gaming, you're gonna get a lot of good improvement in performance of this card. If you can get a deal on it, get yourself a deal. This is Exum 2X from Your Ladies and Grants, just showing you that you gotta, even if you're using like MSI Afterburner or whatever, and you put that, you set your fan, you want to hear that annoying sound, and if you don't care about that while you're using headphones, and you're just realizing that it's not working, well, you have to like use something that'll take advantage of their GPU. Then it's going to start kicking up. But these fans don't kick on till after around anywhere from like 45 and up. They should probably kick on. But if the card just stays idle and then it's beast. This is a beast Zotac GTX 1080 Ti Amp Extreme Edition for gaming and all. But this is Exum 2X from Your Ladies and Grants.